Hi everybody. So I hope I'm live in all the right places. It's Friday afternoon. I can't believe this week has gone already, but it has been technically a short week for most people. I did work on Monday, so for me this has been a normal 5-day week, and today's been pretty busy. I've had a lot to do today. Ticking off things. I had a very busy day yesterday on Zoom, so I was catching up this morning a lot on administration stuff, answering messages, trying to get back to everyone as quickly as I can. But I thought I'd come on here this afternoon just to talk about something that I come across with business owners all the time. And in fact, through various sessions this week, it's been a topic of discussion 2 or 3 times as well. So what I wanted to talk about was shoulda, woulda, coulda. Okay, I'm not going to sing. There is a song called that, but I'm not going to sing it. So I'm going to spare you that. Don't worry. But in business, I often hear business owners saying, and I've been guilty of this myself in the past, I should be doing, I know I should be doing. This comes from what other people are doing, right? We see other people doing stuff and we're thinking, I should be doing that. And we see new things coming out. Oh, I should be doing that. I need to jump on that bandwagon. And I get it, because we're looking to expand and grow, and we're seeing people that are expanding and growing and they're doing certain things, and we're thinking, I need to do that. I need to bring that into my business, and I need to do that if I want to get those types of results. The thing is, we're all different. Every single business is different in the sense that you as a business owner are going to be in a different position than another business owner. That could be financial, it could be time allocation, it could be skill set, experience, expertise, it could be awareness. Your business is going to be in a very different position. You might have only been started for 3 months, you might have been going for 10 years. So there's a lot of contributing factors, and we need to take these things into account. But more importantly, we need to understand what we need to be doing rather than what we should be doing. It's really easy to get swept up in focusing in on what someone else is doing and trying to copy that, hoping you're going to get the same result. And most of the time we don't. And then what do? We beat ourselves up about it. So this is causing a negative circle for a lot of business owners. I see business owners all the time beating themselves up, saying, oh, I'm failing at the moment. I'm not on top of things. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. And I've not done any of it. So this comes back to, what is your business and why? Why did you jump on board and get involved in your business in the first place? What were you trying to gain by being a business owner? Was it flexibility, control, opportunity, money, all of the above, and many other things as well? You really have to get back to that core element of what it is that you want, because you may not want the same things as someone else who's doing X, Y, Z. So why would you copy what they're doing? There's a lot of pressure for business owners to be doing absolutely everything. Oh, you must be posting 7 days a week on across all your social media platforms. You must be adding lots and lots of value every single day. You need to be showing up in networking. You need to be doing lives. You need to be on video. You need to be having courses. You need to have group programs. You need to have download stuff. And the list just goes on and on and on. And that's without putting in some of the latest trends as things come along, like jumping onto Reels, jumping into Clubhouse. These just compound all of the stuff that's already mixing around in our heads as to what we think we should be doing. And as a business owner, this is too overwhelming. There's too much there. Nobody can do all of that. And nobody needs to do all of that. This is the key thing, because what you want out of your business means that maybe you don't have to do all of those things. Maybe a podcast isn't for you because it's not where your audience is. Just because other people are having success with a podcast doesn't mean you have to jump on board and run a podcast. It's the same with video. Video is great, but if you're not comfortable with it, it can have a negative effect, and it can cause a lot of anxiety and stress and pressure to get on board and do that. Find a way that works for you. So really think about, how do I want to be functioning in my business? How do I want to be showing up? What sort of lifestyle and business do I want, and where does this intersect? Because once you start getting really clear about what you want from your business, you'll stop looking at all the shiny baubles that are going around and recognize that they're not for me. They don't form part of my business model. I don't need them. So you've got all of the administration type shiny baubles, yeah, jumping into new bits of software, paying out for this, paying out for that, getting involved in this. Bringing software into your business is time consuming. No matter how great the software is, no matter what promises it makes about productivity and everything else, it probably will do that. But the setup time, getting on board with it and looking at the processes is going to take time. So you've got to seriously think about, am I just doing this because everyone says this is the latest bit of software to use and I must have it in my business? Or are you doing it because actually it's really going to add value to the way that I work today? Not just tomorrow, but today. You've got to get value out of these things now, not just in the future. Some things you will do in your business which are going to be focused on the future, but they shouldn't impact you that negatively right now. That's not the purpose. Services is another area that I see this happening a lot. Oh, well, someone else who does a similar service to me, they're doing this type of product. They're selling that type of product. They're in that type of market. I must do that. Why? Is that your market? Are those the people that you want to be working with? Are those the services that you enjoy delivering? If they're not, why would you do that just because another person in your field is doing it? Now, I'm not saying that we don't look at what our competition is doing and we don't look at what the market's doing. What we should do is take ideas and inspiration and bring that into our business. Sometimes when I see something out there, what it does for me is not encourage me to just suddenly go and invest and spend time in an area that's not right. Sometimes it cements for me that I'm on the right path, I'm on the right journey, but that isn't for me. Now, in some cases, it could be the things that you're seeing are for you, but they're not for you right now. It's okay to not panic and jump on board and try and get them in quickly if you don't have the time. If you are really time poor in your business at the moment, you have to be really selective about what you do with that time. It has to add value for you and your business. You can't just be bringing in anything willy-nilly because it's a shiny bauble and it looks great. It has to serve a purpose. And it is okay to say, yes, I want to do that, but actually, it's not part of my plan today. I'm going to look at it in 3 months, in 6 months, in 12 months. Put these things that are of interest to you in some future planning. You don't have to do everything today. At the end of the day, this is your business. You dictate its destination, you dictate its path, you dictate how you show up and how you work in it. That is the point. We did not start our businesses to be a slave to our business. And if you start taking on everything that you feel you should be doing, I'm going to use the quotes, you should be doing, you're going to end up being a slave to your business. And you could end up creating a business you don't even like. There's nothing worse than that. You've got to remember what it is you're creating and why. What lifestyle do you want? What time do you want to be spending in the business? What time do you want to spend working on the business? This is where you dictate. So you have to then start thinking about what are the priorities for you. If a shiny bauble comes along, and it will, there's loads of them, there's always something new and exciting happening in the business world, yeah? Whether it's a new type of service that you could bring in and offer your clients, whether it's new technology that you could embrace, whether it's a new marketing strategy, there's always going to be something. But you need to look at it and ask yourself the question, do I need this in my business? If the answer is yes, do I need it in my business right now? If the answer is yes, then you do it. So I'm not saying that we don't jump on things or take advantage of what's happening in our space at the time, but we have to ask if it's right for us. And it is okay to not grab the latest thing. You know, it's okay to not be on Clubhouse. It's okay not to do reels. It's okay to not do passive income and digital income streams at the moment if you don't have the time to develop it properly. It's okay to say, maybe it's part of my future plan. We do not need to do everything today. So we've got to stop saying, I should be doing this. I know I should be doing that. I should have done this. Because all we're doing is beating ourselves up, and we're sending this negative signal to ourselves that somehow we are failing as business owners because we haven't done these things. And then we're finding ourselves excusing it. Well, I would have done it, but I could have done it, but. And again, we're sitting in that negative space. We didn't need to do it, and that's why we didn't do it. Job done. I don't need to excuse it. I don't need to explain to someone else why I'm not on Clubhouse. I don't need to explain to someone else why I'm not doing X, Y, Z in my business, because it's my business. I decide what is important to me. I decide what routes and plans I'm going to take. As I've said, that doesn't mean I don't find inspiration out there, and it doesn't mean that I don't bring new things into my business. I bring new things into my business all the time, but things I know that are going to be of value to me, that are going to benefit me, benefit my business, or are part of my wider focus and plan for where my business is going. If I jumped on every single thing that other people are doing, all the services that they're offering, all the services that people tell me I should be offering, all the technology that is out there, I would be spending all of my time creating something new, creating processes and bedding systems in. I would be spending my money left, right, and center on technology I probably didn't need. That's not what I wanted for my business. I wanted control. I wanted flexibility. I want to be able to work in the way that I want to work when I want to work. I want to deliver the services I enjoy delivering. I don't want to be delivering a service because someone says to me, you should be offering this solution to your customers. It would be great for you. If I don't enjoy doing it, why would I do that? This is my business. Yes, sometimes you have to take a step back and be a little bit objective. If you're too steadfast in the, no, none of this is for me, you might miss opportunity. So I think it's wise to look at what is going on, take on board what people are saying, but make up your own mind. Stop beating yourself up about everything you should be doing and ask yourself the question, do I need to be doing this? If the answer is no, let it go. If the answer is yes, get it done. So that's really what I wanted to come on today and just talk about, because it's something that I hear from business owners all the time. I've fallen into the trap from time to time myself over the years, end up maybe looking at my social media a certain way because everyone tells me that that's what I should be doing with my social media. But they have a different audience to me, they have a different price point to me, they have different offerings, skill sets, etc. We're not all connecting in the same way. So I have to find a way that is right for me. I have to find a balance between what I want to be doing in the business and what's going to give me the best return. I can't just jump on everything everybody tells me all the time. Otherwise, I'll always be trying something new and never establishing anything in my business. That's not good for me because I'm chasing all the time and not delivering. And it's certainly not good for my clients if I'm not delivering. Yeah. So really think about who your business is, who it serves, why you got into business in the first place, how you want to be showing up in that business, and then ask yourself, does this shiny new bauble fit in? Is it something I need to be embracing? If it is, get it in the plan. Doesn't have to be for today, but get it in the plan. If it isn't, let it go. Maybe look at it in a year's time and see if it's a better fit for you at that point when your business is in a different place. You have to be realistic about the time and energy you have available to put into your business, as well as the finances. Sometimes these shiny baubles, they cost us money. And I see people wasting money, buying impulsively into programs, into new technology. Stop chasing the shiny baubles and start focusing in on bringing stuff into your business that is going to make a difference, that is right for you and helps you move your business in the direction that you want to move it in. So no more shoulda, woulda, couldas. We're not going to focus on stuff that we didn't do because that's in the past. We learn from the past and then we move on. If we keep revisiting it and beating ourselves up saying, well, I could have done this, I could have done that, I would have done this, but we're not getting anywhere. learn from it, move on. The shoulda brigade, let's let that go. Yeah, there's no more, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. There's, I will be doing this, I am doing that, I need to do that. These are the things that we need to focus on. Everything else, we let them go. So that's what I just wanted to leave you with this week, just this thought process around what are you doing currently in your business that you're not enjoying, that doesn't serve you, that was something that maybe you felt you should be doing. Ask yourself these questions, and if it's not serving you, let it go. If you've got something that you're thinking about investing in, ask these questions then too. Yeah, your resources are valuable. That's your money, your time, and your energy. These things are valuable. Don't go spreading them around on all the things you think you should be doing. Bring it in and focus on the stuff that you really need to be doing. Okay, I hope you've had a great week, and I hope that's giving you some food for thought around a lot of these things that are going on in the business world at the moment, all of this new software, all of these new marketing platforms, all of these shiny bauble things that either cost us money or take our time and energy. I hope it makes you think a little bit about those and whether or not they are what you wanted to bring into your business. After all, it's your business and you do it your way. So have a lovely weekend. Hopefully you'll get sunshine. We've got sunshine at the moment, but it keeps going behind the clouds. So fingers crossed the weather starts to pick up for us all soon. So have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you all very soon. Take care.